1st of October has arrived, and with it comes a vibration that cannot be ignored. Many people believe that the changing of months is simply a turning of the calendar, but this year, October 1st is different. It marks the beginning of a week that will be remembered as one of the most important times of 2025. The energy we are stepping into is not only about days passing by, it is about destiny itself unfolding. There are shifts happening now that will ripple through the months ahead and touch every part of our lives, our relationships, our finances, our spiritual path, even our connection to the unseen forces guiding us. October opens with a surge of cosmic intensity. It's as if the universe has been waiting for this exact moment to set things in motion. Those who are sensitive may already feel the stirring in the air, the strange pull that tells you something big is here. You may have noticed unusual dreams, synchronicities that seem too powerful to dismiss, or an inner voice whispering that change is no longer coming. It has already begun. The week ahead is not ordinary. It holds within it the energy of initiation, as if a hidden door is unlocking for humanity. Some will walk through it in fear, others in faith, but no one will escape its presence. For those who have been on the path of spiritual awakening, this week feels like a test. You will notice that the challenges and opportunities arriving now are not random. They are aligned with what you have been preparing for all year. If you've been waiting for clarity, direction, or confirmation that your prayers have been heard, October 1st is your signal that the answer is closer than you think. But answers rarely come in the form we expect. They often come through experiences that stretch us, push us, and even shake us awake. That is what this week holds, the kind of energy that forces you to grow, even if you resist. At the same time, something greater is happening on a collective level. Humanity is standing at a threshold, and this week will amplify choices that affect the months to come. Governments, financial systems, even the weather itself may act in ways that reveal deep truths. Secrets hidden for years are ready to be exposed. Those in positions of power may find themselves unable to control the tides that are rising, because this energy is not man-made, it is cosmic. It is the universe reminding us that cycles must complete so that new beginnings can take root. And yet, even in the uncertainty, there is a gift. October 1st is not here to punish. It is here to awaken. It is here to remind you that you are not powerless, that you are part of something far greater than you realize. This is the week to pay attention to your intuition more than the noise of the outside world. Listen to the signs, the patterns, the nudges that come from within. Because when the external world feels chaotic, your inner world becomes the compass. This is the most important tool you have to navigate what is unfolding. Many will feel a surge of energy, a restlessness, even anxiety. And yet, if you allow yourself to go deeper, you'll realize that this is not fear, it is anticipation. Your soul already knows what is happening. It recognizes the magnitude of this time. The veil between worlds is thinner now, and messages from spirit, ancestors, and higher realms are more accessible than ever. This is the week to meditate, to journal, to connect with your higher self, because the insights you receive now will not only guide you through this week, but through the rest of the year. The most important week of 2025 begins with a call to action. Release what no longer serves you, because you cannot carry old baggage into the new timeline being revealed. If you cling to the past, you will feel resistance and struggle. But if you surrender and trust, doors will open that you never imagined possible. This week has the power to shift relationships, heal old wounds, bring unexpected opportunities, and even reveal your true purpose. But you must be willing to step into the unknown. October 1st is not just another date. It is a marker, a turning point, a divine invitation to align yourself with the higher currents of destiny. In years to come, people will look back at this time and realize it was the week where everything began to change. The universe is speaking loudly now, and it is asking you to listen. What you do with this energy will determine not only how the rest of 2025 unfolds for you, but also how you step into the future that is waiting beyond it. So take this week seriously, not with fear, but with reverence. Understand that you are standing at a cosmic doorway, and every choice you make carries weight. Pay attention to the signs, align with your highest self, and walk forward with courage. The most important week of 2025 has begun, and it is here to shape you into who you were always meant to become. As the days of this first week unfold, you will begin to notice a pattern emerging. Time itself may feel strange moments stretching longer than usual, or days passing in a blur, as though reality itself is bending. This is not your imagination. The collective energy is accelerating, pulling humanity closer to a new frequency. Think of it like the earth shifting gears, moving us into a higher vibration whether we are ready or not. Some people will resist, clinging to old ways, old comforts, and old illusions. For them, this week will feel heavy and chaotic. But for those who are open, who are willing to trust, the energy will feel like wings carrying them into a new beginning. The dreams that come during these nights are especially important. Pay close attention to them because they are not just random thoughts of the subconscious. They are messages, visions, and warnings from higher dimensions. In these dreams, you may encounter people from your past, faces you don't recognize, or places you've never visited before. Do not dismiss them. They are signs, preparing you for the choices ahead. The universe is trying to communicate in ways that go beyond words, and the dream world is the perfect doorway. And yet, this energy will not only be felt in the quiet of night or in meditation, you will see it manifest in the physical world. Relationships may suddenly shift. People who seem distant could reappear in your life, while those you thought would always remain may suddenly drift away. This is not a mistake. This week is aligning you with the people who are meant to walk with you into the next chapter. Old karmic contracts are being completed, and new ones are being written. You might feel loss, but understand that loss is only making space for something greater to arrive. Financially, this week carries a strange vibration as well. Some may face unexpected challenges, while others experience sudden opportunities. This is the universe's way of shaking loose what is stagnant. The truth is, wealth is no longer just about money, it is about energy. How you invest your time, your focus, your attention will determine what returns to you in the months ahead. If you give energy to fear and doubt, that is what will multiply. But if you give energy to gratitude, faith, and vision, then abundance will follow in surprising ways. Spiritually, the veil is thinner than it has ever been in 2025. It will feel as if unseen forces are closer, whispering guidance, leaving signs, nudging you forward. The ancestors, guides, and angelic beings are all more present now. Have you been feeling sudden chills, seeing repeating numbers, or hearing songs at the exact moment you needed reassurance? These are not coincidences. This is the language of the universe reminding you that you are not alone on this path. But make no mistake, this week also requires courage. It will test your ability to stand firm in your truth, even when the world around you feels uncertain. You may be tempted to fall back into old patterns or escape into distraction, but the energy will not allow it. You cannot hide from growth any longer. This is the week to face yourself, to confront the habits, fears, and beliefs that have held you back. The energy is not here to destroy you, it is here to set you free. But freedom requires honesty, and honesty requires courage. October 1st is the spark that lights the fire, but it is the choices you make in the days that follow that determine how brightly your flame will burn. This is why this week is so important. It is not just about what happens on the outside, it is about how you respond on the inside. The storms may come, but they are here to reveal your strength. The changes may be sudden, but they are here to push you into alignment with your highest timeline. By the time this week ends, many of you will feel as though you are not the same person you were when it began. Something will shift subtle for some, profound for others. But every single soul will be touched. This is the power of this energy. It is universal. No one can escape it, because it is meant for all of humanity. It is the beginning of a greater unfolding, and this week is only the first chapter. So breathe deeply, stay grounded, and trust. When you feel overwhelmed, return to the present moment. When fear rises, remind yourself that transformation often feels uncomfortable before it feels liberating. And when doubt tries to pull you back, remember why your soul chose to be here at this exact moment in history. You are not here by accident. You are part of the unfolding story of humanity. And this week, this powerful beginning of October, is your reminder of that truth. As we move further into this sacred week, you will begin to feel that time itself is speaking. The universe is weaving a tapestry where every moment carries meaning, every encounter has purpose, and every breath is part of a greater rhythm. For many, the energy will feel like a wave rising higher and higher, impossible to resist. This is not a week to sleepwalk through life. It is a week to awaken fully, to keep your eyes open to the signs that are showing themselves in plain sight. You may notice the sky looks different, the sunsets carrying colors more vibrant than usual, the moon holding a deeper glow, or the stars seeming closer, brighter. Nature itself responds to the shifts of energy, and if you pause long enough, you'll realize the earth is whispering to you too. The winds, the trees, the movements of animals, all are messengers, reminding you that you are connected to the great cycle of creation. In this week, everything is alive with meaning. Emotionally, many will feel waves crashing over them. Old memories may resurface, emotions long buried could rise without warning. This is not punishment, it is cleansing. The universe is asking you to finally release the weight you've been carrying, the pain that no longer belongs to your journey. If tears come, let them fall. If anger rises, let it move through you. This release is sacred. It is the emptying of a vessel so it can be filled with something new. And in this release comes rebirth. The energy of this week will not leave you empty. Once you let go of what has held you down, you will feel a spark of renewal. Ideas will come to you, visions of what your future could look like. Dreams that once felt impossible will suddenly seem closer. The path ahead may not be clear in detail, but you will feel its truth in your soul. This is the gift of October's beginning, the chance to step into a higher version of yourself, free from the chains of the past. Collectively, humanity is standing in front of a mirror. The events unfolding in this week will reflect back to us who we truly are, our fears, our desires, our shadows, and our light. Some will resist the reflection, denying what they see, while others will face it with courage and humility. The choice belongs to each of us. But know this, the reflection will not disappear. The truth is rising, and nothing can hide from it any longer. This is why you may see sudden events in the world, surprising announcements, unexpected changes in leadership, shifts in the economy, even strange movements in the natural world. These are not random occurrences. They are the outward expression of the inner transformation humanity is undergoing. What happens within us always manifests around us, and this week, the veil between the inner and outer worlds is thinner than ever before. For those who are attuned, this week will bring moments of deep connection. You may find yourself having conversations that feel guided, as if the words are coming through you rather than from you. You may meet someone unexpectedly who shares a message you desperately needed to hear. Or you may feel an overwhelming sense of peace in moments of stillness, as though the universe itself is embracing you. These are confirmations that you are aligned with the energy, that you are listening, that you are awake. And yet, this alignment requires choice. It requires you to step out of fear, to stop clinging to control, and to trust the unseen forces guiding your path. Fear will try to pull you back into old ways of thinking, convincing you that change is dangerous, that the unknown cannot be trusted. But your soul knows better. Your soul knows that the unknown is where miracles are born. This week is asking you to choose faith over fear, love over doubt, surrender over resistance. By midweek, many of you will notice synchronicities increasing. Repeating numbers, chance encounters, sudden insights that feel too perfect to be coincidence. These are not accidents. They are the breadcrumbs of destiny, guiding you step by step. Pay attention, for these small signs are leading you towards something much larger. The universe rarely shouts, it whispers, and only those who are truly listening will hear. This is the power of October's beginning. It is not only about change, it is about alignment. It is about remembering who you are, why you came here, and what role you are meant to play in the great unfolding of 2025. You are not here to merely survive these shifts. You are here to embody them, to carry the light that others will look to when the path grows dark. You are here to remind the world that even in times of great uncertainty, there is always hope, always purpose, always divine order guiding it all. As the week of October begins to close, you will look back and realize that something inside you has shifted. It may not be something you can put into words, but you will feel it deeply, like a door has opened that can never be closed again. The first days of this month have carried within them the seeds of transformation, and by the end of the week, those seeds will already be taking root. You may notice yourself seeing the world differently, noticing beauty where before there was distraction, feeling gratitude for things you once overlooked, and sensing a quiet strength rising from within. This is the blessing of this sacred week. It was never about chaos or fear, it was about realignment. The universe was shaking loose everything that no longer serves you so that you could stand tall in your truth, lighter, freer, and more connected than ever before. And this is only the beginning. October has much more to reveal, and the energy that has been set in motion will carry us through the rest of the year. But the foundation is being built now. in these first days, in the choices you make, in the courage you show, in the faith you hold. You are not just passing through time. Time is moving through you, shaping you, preparing you for the destiny your soul agreed to long before you came into this life. So as this week closes, stand tall, speak your truth, trust your intuition, and remember, you were chosen to be here at this exact moment for a reason. You are part of something far greater than yourself, and your light is needed more than ever. October 1st marked the beginning, but it is not the end. It is the spark that ignited the flame, and that flame will continue to burn brightly within you as the days and weeks unfold. Step forward with courage, with love, and with faith. The most important week of 2025 has awakened something in you, and that awakening will guide you into everything that is yet to come. This is your moment. This is your time. And the universe is watching, waiting, and cheering you on as you rise into the fullness of who you were always meant to be.